Welcome again, everybody, to Sad Boys Mets Club. This is the podcast where we talk about the Mets, music, movies, and life. I'm Giovanni Blanco.
And I'm Franklin Blanco.
Welcome to this week. We are here in the midst of summer, just past summer solstice, and the Mets are doing great. Where are we with the Mets, man? Tell me. I feel like I've been out of the mix.
We're not a real team anymore. Like at this point, there's to a certain extent, there's like being a bad team, and then there's being like
Incomplete.
cursed.
Yeah.
It's not even like it's comical. For those who haven't been keeping up to date, last night Soto got taken out of the game. Funny enough, the day before Lindor's first start back, today, right now, because we can't have them both play.
No.
Then we might be a competent team. That's
Yeah. Also, we need to do whatever we can to fan the flame of their opposition, their rivalry. Right? We're supposed to be like, okay, well, they don't like each other. Lindor's back. Soto all of a sudden has like a weird pain in his back. He's not on the injured list yet.
No, we might still have a shot.
He was just like, do you think it's a power play by Soto? Just going like, you know what? Let's see how well you do carrying the team, Lindor. And he's like, stay out for like a few games, see what happens. I mean, that'd be like a crazy,
I don't think he
like.
even has to. I mean, that terrible stretch was when he was already out. Like,
Yeah.
he's already proven that he's carrying the team. It's just.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, like the sort of was there any sort of conversation between him and Lindor?
I mean, we have footage of them talking today's game because it's a doubleheader, and this morning they were talking in the dugout. So.
What it looked like?
They're friendly enough to talk.
Amicable? Was it? It looked like.
I mean, they look like coworkers, which is good enough for me.
I'm making all this stuff up. They're probably cool, and I definitely don't want to be one of the people, the haters, who like are my brother-in-law who loves to like talk crap about that, how they hate each other. I don't believe that, but I do believe we're in trouble. I do believe that, we are not winning enough games, and at some point, there might have been like a possible strategy. At some point, there might have been a possible solution, or not a solution, but like options, and it seems like no right decisions have been made, and we're kind of in this place where now nothing makes sense.
Well, yeah, I think right now, I think we just need to scrap the whole thing, start over. Yeah, like I said before, at this point, I don't think there's like something that we're doing wrong.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of the success, the potential success of this year was built around like a couple things being lucky. Like the guys we got in the offseason were kind of injury prone, but there's an expectation that like at least one of them is gonna be fine. You wouldn't think that all of them would get injured indefinitely. And then there's like
last time we spoke, we talked about the people who have been out, the Polancos and the Roberts, and
Polanco took a step back in his rehab. He's gone back. Robert still doesn't have a timeline. At the very least,
Tauchman is cleaning toilets in the dugout. What is Tauchman doing?
He's not even at the stadium. They sent him home.
Who else is out right now?
I mean, here's what I will say. I would much rather watch yesterday's AAA game than today's Major League game, because the top of the lineup yesterday was Lindor, Tyrone Taylor, and Ronnie Mauricio.
Oh,
for
you
a
kidding?
AAA. Yeah, they've all been on like the same rehab timeline.
Okay, so that means they're coming back. Oh, I mean they're all coming back, right?
I think so. I don't know how they're gonna fit into the team, but I feel like there's a couple, like we have Eric Wagman still on the team. I feel like there's some people that could do with being replaced by a Tyrone Taylor or a Ronnie Mauricio.
ASAP. Yeah.
Tyrone Taylor, I think he only played like 3 rehab games and he hit a home run in 2 of them. Which again, it's like that was in like AA and then AAA, but he's still hitting home runs.
Yeah.
He can still do that. So that's just like, that's nice to see. I want them back.
Let's play a game. So this season is scrapped.
Yes.
What should we do for fun? You know, what kind of experiments, what kind of tests, or, you know, with the people that we have and the people that are either in rehab or in the minor leagues, what do you see as a not a hey, let's try to win some games, but hey, can we see what this could be? Scenario. Like, who would we pull up? Who would we change? I mean, this is saying that you'd be taking Mendoza's position. You know, like, say you're the new manager, you inherited this team. What do you do?
Well, okay. I think it's like a lot of it is about we have a lot of young guys who I feel like if the season is done, we could get them out to play. I think I mean the first thing I would do is I would put Senga as a bullpen guy because he really doesn't want to go down to the minor leagues, and if we drop him from the organization, somebody else is going to pick him up and he's going to become a superstar.
Yeah,
and that's going to really hurt to see. He just hasn't been playing very well. But then, like, also Jonah Tong, I feel like if the season doesn't matter, let's just let the guy, like, let's let him work it out up here. And then there's also Nick Morbido. I think I want to give him a second chance because we brought him up for like 3 games and then we sent him back down, so he didn't really get a shot.
I mean, I just think that, like, you know, the Ewings and the Benjes of the world have proven one thing, that they're just as good or better than any of the veterans that are out there. So let's bring up the kids.
And there's another guy, Ryan Clifford, who's like, he's very exciting because he's a first baseman, which we need, and he hits for power, which we need. The one issue is he's striking out a lot,
which we don't need.
But like at the end of the day, like Murakami strikes out half of the time and he hits home runs the other half of the time, and I don't mind that at all. I would not be upset.
That's the classic formula for a power hitter. You know, not the old school power hitter, old school home run hitter, slugger. You know, the Barry Bonds of the world turned it into more of a all-around hitting machines, and you know that's why like Soto is of that ilk, where he's just like he can kind of do everything but bunt. Okay, just talking about the other thing, but he can hit, like he can hit, and he's got the power. But then there's some guys who are just meatheads, you know. Oh my God, no tangent here, but did you see that there was a contest? I think a minor league contest of the best nickname for a player, and the the guy who won is called the Idaho Meat Locker.
Why did they call him that?
Because he's just like 300 pounds. He's like a big dude, like a big dude. trying to think who he plays with. It might be the White Sox. I mean, I think they're going to bring him up.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah.
The Idaho Meat Locker.
Yeah, just look for minor league nickname contest, because I thought it was like an interesting thing that popped up. While you look that up, I think to our 300 million viewers and listeners,
the Iowa Meat Truck.
It's like Iowa Meat Truck. See, I knew it was completely wrong, but still, it's still insane. Iowa Meat Truck. Who's he playing with?
Peyton Williams is playing. Oh my God, he does look like a meat truck. No offense. He is currently playing. Ooh, 2 teams. I believe it looks like he's playing for the Blue Jays.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think it was the Blue Jays for some reason. I thought it was something else.
Yeah, he's in their high A affiliate.
Okay. I guess that's it.
He's with the Vancouver Canadians because they were really creative with that name. They put all the energy towards his nickname. That's why.
That's right. They just they were all out. Well, we're Canadian. It's like Oklahoma is okay. But I just wanted to say to the folks who do listen to us and watch us, I want to be thankful and grateful that y'all are out there, all 3 of you, all 300 of you, all 3,000 of you, all 3 million of you. And Franklin and I are planning at least one multi-stadium tour. It's going to be a kamikaze run because we're going to be driving like 10 to 12 hours a day, going to different stadiums. And we're trying to hit at least 4 or 5 in a span of 5 days. But we, short of starting a GoFundMe, we are just saying, hey, sponsor our tour. Feel free to reach out and pitch in, because we need all the help we can get. We want to do. I think it's going to be Colorado, Kansas City, Milwaukee, and Arizona, and possibly if a Thursday game gets snuck in somewhere, maybe. Who knows? But that's the plan. That's my tangent. But back to the Mets. Going back to my original question, what would we do? What would you do? I mean, not even like as if you were just a manager right now. What would be like your?
Hey, can we do trades? If we can do trades.
We're getting close. We're getting close to the deadline.
The Giants are like big trade talk people right now. The issue is we need players everywhere. Like, it kind of sucks. We've gone back to also having bad pitching.
It's just the very, very few positions or situations have produced well.
The running idea is what everybody says, and I agree. Is we just need to build around the outfield.
Mm-hmm. Right, because the outfield is solid. Like we can hold on to that, and because we got 3 people that we love, and we got decent backup. Who's the 4th?
Tyrone.
It's gotta be Tyrone. You better call Tyrone. No. For me, it's well, yeah. I mean, but we have people like Beatty. We got Mauricio that come up. We got people who can, I think Young could do outfield too as well, right?
Oh yeah, I think he also plays around. I think he's best fit DH, but he also can and then he's most comfortable first.
I didn't like him at first, and I've kind of grown to like him a lot because he's consistent.
I'm gonna be honest, I love Vientos at first.
Oh, and Vientos. I don't want to forget about Vientos.
But the issue is, I think if we're doing trades, Vientos is the first to go. And what sucks is that it kind of works perfectly with the Giants to because he plays so well on the West Coast.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
always
yeah.
say this, and he's like,
What if let's say it's the Giants? Who would we trade him for?
well, right now I've seen the big thing is Rafael Devers, who's like iffy, but also like let's get the guys who are bad clubhouse vibes, because clearly the good clubhouse vibes didn't work this offseason.
What's the bad clubhouse
Also,
vibe
it's not
of
even
Rafael
terrible.
Devers?
He's just stubborn. He's just like thick-headed and
okay.
he's stubborn because he
Perfect.
doesn't
Bring him
like.
to the Mets.
That's yeah. That's why he left the Red Sox, because they wanted him to move a position that he didn't really feel comfortable with. And I think the biggest thing about that was they just didn't consult him first. Like they
They just kind of said,
yeah, they like that was big for him, and he got mad, and that's why they ended up trading him. And then recently he got into hot water because he got on base in like the 9th inning in a tied game, and they wanted to swap him out for a pinch runner because he's a big guy, he's not the best runner, and he was like, no, I can run, and he got mad. Which isn't the worst thing, honestly.
I want to see that.
At the end of the day, and it was the roughest part was like the rules are once you send a guy to start walking out, that's it. He's out there. You can't take back. So like he got in the argument and then he still had to leave. But he's like a really good player who's been playing like mediocre, and he's on a massive deal. I think that's the best place that the Mets can come from is like money. We have a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's why I really don't want a salary cap, because like that's the one thing we have in our favor is the money. It's him, and then there's also I know that the people that the Giants are talking about trading are Rafael Devers, Willie Adames, and Matt Chapman. We don't want Matt Chapman.
No, we don't.
But Willie Adames was the other one where I saw somebody suggest we trade Marcus Semien for Willie Adames, because Willie Adames has been playing kind of like mediocre, but he's a little better than Marcus Semien, and he has like 5 more years on his contract, and this year he's only getting paid like $18 million, but after this year I believe he gets paid like $31 million a year for 5 years, and the Giants don't really want to do that. So it would be a great like salary dump for them to trade Marcus Semien and Willie Adames. And then there's like some movement around. I think Willie Adames can play like third, short, and second. So there's definitely
third is good. I mean, because we don't,
I saw somebody say move Bichette to second, Willie Adames to third. So that could definitely, I'd be there for that. Also, this is the stupidest thing. There was a headline like a week ago that really annoyed me that I just want to bring up really quickly, which was that people were saying Bichette was likely to opt out of his contract, which is just insane.
Why is that insane?
Because he's getting paid $40 million a year to play like a $1 million player. And it's like, why, in what world would he ever... Like, he hasn't been having the best time here, but that's like a lot of money. It's...
Yeah. I mean, but, I've seen that happen before, where people are just like, this is just the worst city to play in.
I mean, I think the only reason he opts out is if the Blue Jays want him back.
So that's the Giants. Giants seem to be the biggest heat as far as trades go. But are there any other possible trades? What about what about fantasy trades? Like what about people like Tatis or something?
I still would have loved to get Tatis. The only issue is that it's always like Tatis for Lindor.
Why Tatis for Lindor?
Because that's just the go-to thing for people. But I feel like
Tatis can play different positions. I mean, that's like the comparative player value that people were saying. I mean, but Tatis is like.
Tatis is a second baseman. He's
but he's like he's having a shitty year.
Well, the issue is he's not even. It's like people want to say that because he didn't hit many home runs.
He's an all-star and he's not playing.
He's been underperforming.
Yeah.
I think the WBC might have messed him up a bit. I think that's my go-to theory.
I don't think that it's messed him up a bit. I think it's coming back to the States. No, I'm saying coming back to like a team. I mean, I feel like a lot of the players, it took a minute for Soto to recover. and all those other guys. Guerrero's having a hard time this year.
Oh, yeah, he's been doing really bad.
You know, who else? I don't think Camanero's been doing great.
Camanero's been doing. Camanero had. I have him on my fantasy team, and it was one of the roughest first games to see because he made like 6 errors in one game. He's still been hitting good, but like the 6 errors in one, and I think he's also been underperforming. I think he only has like 8 or something.
I think down the line, all the big players on the team.
Austin Wells almost hit the first home run of the year though.
Almost.
I was so mad about that. He was like a foot off. The windy Giants Stadium blew the ball just a little off. But
who else was on that team that we liked?
What's his face?
Didn't we see somebody who was on the team at the Angels game?
Machado. Not that, but
Manny Machado. But Manny Machado's done. I mean,
he's at the end of his career. Yeah. He's a defensive guy. Though he did have a good week one time.
Yeah. I mean, he's still solid though. He's still better than like half the people on our team.
Yeah, he's just getting. I think the biggest.
It's just like he's got like 1 year left. I mean, 1 or 2 years left at the most.
And I think he's getting paid like a lot for the next like 3 years at least. Yeah. So it's like I think that's the biggest thing with him. But who else was on that team? O'Neal Cruz had a really bad start, but he started off really well. Like it was a really bad defensive start, and then he was one of the best players offensively for a while.
Didn't we see that game that he kind of made a couple errors?
Well, that was the first game for the Mets. That's why we had that 11-run first inning because he biffed it. Who else was on that? J-Rod, actually no, he's probably the best off because normally he has like a terrible full first half.
Yeah, you were saying.
But he's kind of kicked into gear after like the first quarter.
He's doing good. He's doing good. Come on in, guys. It's all good.
So here you could just come in.
But
they just literally use this place for storage for people to put their shit in while they're playing. But what was I gonna say? I mean, I guess that whole team, it's just coming back, you know, whatever, man. We can belabor it to death. Just the magic of the WBC and how that, you know, affected.
Who was our second baseman? That's really messing me up because I know catcher, first, short, and third, and our outfield. I don't remember who the second baseman was.
Who was the shortstop?
Ketel Marte. That's who it was. That's why, because we had the D-back set. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So, I mean, you know, how's he doing?
He's been doing okay. He's actually, I would say he's been like the 4th best second baseman.
Oh, shit.
Which is kind of where I would say that's where he's at.
It's his position. It's where he's at normally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just hard. I think these people, they had so much fun in the WBC. You know, even though we didn't win, there was so much fire there that coming back to the States and having to sort of, you know, it's like literally coming back from a vacation, you know?
I just think of all the people, though. I think if anybody was going to beat themselves up, it would be Tatis, because he would have been the guy to save that game, and he was the guy who fumbled like multiple times in that game.
Yeah.
Like everybody underperformed, but he got like thrown out, and then it was like a bunch of things, and he was the next up after that.
No, but there was also, I mean, weren't there some kind of like a couple of weird calls?
Yeah, that's the whole thing. That's why I think like somebody like Perdomo probably would have been upset about it, but he would have known it wasn't his fault because he was the last guy. He got the walk, and that was called a strikeout. But like after him in the order was Tatis, and that would have been the redemption moment. And it does feel like the Dominican team, all they did was hit home runs. Tatis comes back, doesn't hit a home run for like 4 months.
Yeah. It seems like a cursed year for a lot of people.
For all the people we're fans of. specifically.
We should stop being fans then.
Actually, to be fair though, the White Sox and the Rays have been pretty good, and I do like those teams. Also, what's exciting, the White Sox are expected to buy this trade deadline, which is rare for them, instead of sell.
Oh, really?
I mean, yeah, they have like a really good team. I'm excited. I feel like there's big potential for them. Yeah, look at the game.
Yeah, but let's go back to the Mets, man. I'm kind of like worried that like we're not right now on the table is Lindor's return, and sort of the expectations of that. You know, and we don't know. I mean, how was he? He was okay in rehab, right?
Yeah, he was doing fine. It's 3-3. AJ Ewing had a 2-run home run. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hold up. It's not loading. But hold up. It was a 3-3. That's kind of big. That's kind of big for us. I'm
coming
excited.
back.
Yeah. Albeit it was 3-3 earlier today as well.
Yeah.
And then they hit like
then we get like 20-3.
Yeah, they had a 3-run home run, then a grand slam to really hammer in their point. But one thing I'm excited about with the Mets is that I can confidently say it's not my fault that we've been losing, because I haven't watched a game in like 2 weeks and we've been doing terrible. So I can conclude that me watching won't hurt us, so I can start watching games again.
Yeah, I mean, for me, the only plus is I kind of end up watching condensed games, and for, I think they're like 10 minutes long, kind of thing. Sometimes I get the chance to actually put the game on in the background while I'm working or something, but watching the condensed games, the positive that I can take out is that I haven't watched any condensed games in the last week. Because I think I watched the one game where they were like really good. It was like the one Phillies game that they were kind of like 10-3. I think it was 10-3.
Something like that.
Yeah,
it might have been the Braves. It was one of the red teams.
Yeah. It was one of the teams that we were kind of supposed to lose against.
I mean, I know we won the series against the Braves. That was a good highlight. It feels so far away now, but
it was just a week away. I think a week ago, last week, we were playing the Phillies, but it's kind of painful. I don't know. It's kind of burning in on me because I'm trying to figure out.
To be fair, though, there's always a shot. Unless it's like a bit after the All-Star break, then you can conclude that there's no shot. We technically still have the slimmest of chances.
No, and we've done that in the past. We've come close.
Okay.
But it's just, I don't know, it just feels worse this time around. I mean, it just feels like
the expectations were higher. I think
so.
It's just
and more money has been spent than ever. And I just feel like
this feels like one of the most unfair ones, because it feels like
also,
everything that happened, that should have happened, did happen, and then everything that could go wrong did go wrong.
Yeah. I also feel like there haven't been any sort of like. I mean, I like Mendoza as a manager. I just feel like he doesn't make any bold moves. Like, he doesn't make moves that are like his moves are just kind of almost safe.
See, I'm different. I like him as a guy. He seems like
he's a great guy to watch after the games and how he talks and stuff. And he's like,
I think he's not a good manager.
No.
I think a lot of this isn't his fault, but then when it is in his hands to like make a difference, nothing happens, and then that's when you can be like, maybe.
I want to see some crazy moves. I want to see some like things where people go like, "What are you doing?" Because nothing is working. Like, can we just do something insane? Put Beatty to bat first. Do what, like switch it around. Move play. Like, I don't know.
Do anything.
It's like the most controversial thing I think I saw was I saw a game where both our catchers were playing, like we're in the lineup. I think it was.
I mean, that's kind of the best thing. I think it's when there's nobody else to fill the DH. I think Alvarez's DH is kind of incredible.
Yeah.
So let's see more of that.
What's the score?
We're down 1 now. Francisco Alvarez home run, and then
Nice.
Eric Weigman hit and an AJ Ewing home run. Alvarez, that's 2 days in a row on a home run.
Nothing on Lindor.
Lindor has come to bat twice and flown out twice. So he's making contact.
Yes, he's touching the ball. He's making contact. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we'll take it. It's better than some of our guys.
Better than striking out, I guess. Yeah. Seriously, what do we do? You are the new manager. What do we do? What's the big bold move? And to go back onto one thing, because we are heading into the deadline.
Scooble. We trade Beatty. We trade 3 other. Here's the craziest thing. I've seen people talking about the potential packages and the things that have been put out into play. And they're like, oh well, obviously the Dodgers win. And the Dodgers can have a really lame package. So I feel like they could offer more to get that win, but I feel like we have the ability. We could give them Beatty. We could give them 3 prospects.
Yeah, those prospects.
Anything. Give them Freddie Peralta.
I mean,
Freddie Peralta wants a $200 million contract, and he has a 4 ERA. That's where we're at right now.
So it seems very clear that he is not coming back.
Unless he settles for something much less.
Yeah, realistic.
That's right now. He's not where he needs to be, unless he does really good for the rest of the year. Maybe something changes. There's always a chance.
You see a chance, take it. Shall we pivot?
We can pivot.
Since I'm starting to get depressed. It is the Sad Boys Mets Club. No, I'm not getting depressed. I'm just kind of wondering, what is it that can be done? I'm sure every other Mets fan.
Scrap it all. I think that's the general thing.
Scrap it all. We just can't.
I mean, we can scrap some of it at least.
Oh, definitely.
I think that is the general. What I said is the general consensus of
Let me ask you a question. If you had to lose 2 pitchers, who would you lose?
Oh, that's easy.
3 pitchers.
I mean, I think we have to lose. Let me actually look at because I think the guy that we like Clay Holmes. I think he's out. One of the pitcher of the 2 guys.
I like Christian. I like Clay.
Oh, I like Christian Scott. I think we definitely keep.
Yeah.
Christian Scott. I think.
McLean, obviously, because he just needs help.
Yeah, I'm looking at our depth chart right now. Let me see.
Depth chart, not that deep.
Clearly. That's not there. Let me go to the Fangraphs depth chart. This one's better. Okay. We only have 4 starting pitchers. We only have 4. Our 4 starting pitchers right now are McLean, Manaea, Peralta, and Peterson.
Oh,
and
God.
Then, where's Christian Scott? Christian Scott is injured? Okay, so we don't even have Christian Scott right now.
Yeah.
This is wonderful. We have 4 starting pitchers on the injured list.
Peterson, out of here.
Yeah, so of our 4 pitchers to get rid of, I would get rid of. I mean, yeah, right now it's our 4 starting pitchers are McLean, Manaea, Peralta, and Peterson.
Yeah,
I don't
McLean and Peralta. I mean, I know
Peterson,
Peralta's not
I
great.
think Peralta is a good guy to have as your like third or fourth, but like he's not bad.
No. I mean, I also think that it's like, something's going on with, whatever the virus is, he's just got it. And if there was no virus, then he'd be doing better. But
oh my God, this is so bad.
We got a bunch of just people on the bench. I mean, in the.
Oh, we got rid of Zach Short. I feel bad. Yeah, Mike Tauchman is still injured. So he's just
his mustache fell off.
Yeah, he can't show his face right now. Oh my God. Yeah, this is... I haven't looked at this recently. This is depressing.
Yeah.
I mean, because like there are a couple of guys who really shouldn't be starting. Like Kodai Senga is in our bullpen. Tobias Myers, that was a really bad start from him. So those are the only two guys. Maybe Austin Warren. It's bad. It's bad right now. Our pitching is bad. Our hitting is mediocre. I guess I would focus on pitching even. I think
we need
a guy who hits for power, and then we need our pitching. And then other than that, if we have Soto and Lindor and that full outfield, I think it's gonna be okay. If we had Alonso too, that would be really nice. But like, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, we need pitching. I
think that's the main thing. I mean, it seems like we're giving up too many runs.
Get a Scooble, Why not? Why not get Scooble? Yeah, it sucks that we got rid of Brandon Sproat though. He would be good for us right now. Yeah, it's rough. I think this is the kind of situation where you get rid of your guys. The issue is that we don't have many people to sell high on.
No,
that's the rebuilding issue right now.
Yeah, because we also have to kind of keep some of those guys.
I mean, hey, again, that's why we just let the young guys play so they can get experience, so that next year they'll be ready. That's the best idea I can.
You got some bargaining chips.
Or that. I guess that is the question. Are we still a win now team, or are we a win in a few years team?
I think that after the All-Star break we'll know.
That's kind of the situation. I feel like we have. I guess so, yeah. I think we would probably trade prospects and get good players now. I think that's what we need to do. It's rough.
It's rough out there for a pimp. Let's pivot. Let's turn this around. What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about the World Cup.
The World Cup. Why not?
Rodeo.
Was that rodeo?
No.
I was going to say, I do have one thing to say. I have a friend. I grew up in Hartford, Connecticut. There's a big Portuguese contingency. And a friend of mine who used to sing with me posted something on Facebook, and she was really angry about playing Ronaldo and how he's just like too old.
Everybody hates Ronaldo right now.
Yeah, yeah. But then he like kicked ass in the last game, like unbelievably so. And so that's like a weird controversy because they want to like.
He do. I want to see because like the only thing that I only know a couple of things about the World Cup right now, and one of them is like the three superstars are scoring more than anybody scores like ever. But let me see. How did Ronaldo do?
Yeah, he did great in the game for the other day. Against,
he scored 2 goals.
Uzbekistan. I can't even say it.
What? Oh yeah, my phone is not loading properly. Oh. Hello. He scored twice. And he's the first player to score in 6 different World Cups because he's so old. But yeah, he did score twice. Not as good as Messi. Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan.
I like Uzbekistan. That's one of the more fun ones of the stands. When I'm doing geography games, that's a fun one. Yeah, I've just heard that like it's Messi, it's Mbappe, and it's this other guy who's like white. He might be like Norwegian, and he has like a ponytail.
The blonde dude.
He looks very Norwegian, like or just like Norse.
Yeah, like his nose is kind of like flat almost. It looks
kind of. It's kind of giving Noah Syndergaard in a way.
Like Noah Syndergaard, like who really like got beat up in life. But he was really I saw highlights of a game that he was playing. Very aggressive, like very kind of like intense.
I mean, I think I'm a big fan of right now. I like Mbappe because I think France is one of like the favored teams to win. But I also like Mbappe because the only thing I know about him is I've seen like 2 videos. I think I've seen 3 videos on the World Cup as like a whole. One of them was about that really cool Capo Verde goalkeeper who was like 40 years old and he stopped all of Spain's goals, and like Spain is the favorite team to win, and that's really cool. He went from like 40,000 Instagram followers to like 10 million Instagram followers in like a day because of that. That's really cool. I think I've seen that, and then I saw the video about like how there's more scoring going on now than like ever because Mbappe has like 3 goals, that Norse guy has like 3 goals, and Messi has like 4 goals and like 2 games in. Mm-hmm. But then the only other thing that I've seen is this guy making fun of how Mbappe is like so evil when he's talking in French. He's like, I'm just going to kill you, and then the moment he starts talking English, he's like, well, I just think that sometimes I'm too aggressive, and it was not an exaggeration. The video that I saw, like he genuinely sounds like he's just a little guy when he's talking in English, and it's such a funny comparison too because he's like one of the most aggressive players, like he gets the most yellow cards, but he's just like there's like it's like a clip that's like sometimes in life I think that I'm too aggressive, too competitive. He's just a silly little guy. So that's
little Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde action.
I'm rooting for Mexico because I like their jersey, and
I do
France,
love Mexico, and that was a good win. I'm rooting for any team, honestly, because I want Mexico to win because I just feel like it's such a symbolic thing with what's going on in this country, and for it to be like the World Cup and we're hosting it and then Mexico wins, it would be like
it's like that's kind of for me. I just want some kind of like Latin American country to win because same way I was with the WBC, like as long as one of them wins, I'm gonna be happy. And the Mexico jerseys are so good. Like
it's just like good or bad nice. I saw them on the street, all up and down the street in Bad Nice. I'm tempted to get one.
Yeah, they look good, but like it's.
Let me ask you a question. Do you know anything about the Dominican Republican team?
I've seen some funny videos about if there was a Dominican team.
No comment. They like show up to the field with bats in their hands.
I mean, honestly, send the WBC team out there. I want to see them play soccer. I bet you
Tatis might do better with his feet these days.
I bet he would be such a good soccer player. Like, I also found out that we're allowed to call it soccer because football is an umbrella term for all the different kinds of football. I recently saw a video on this where it's like, originally there were 2 kinds of football that originated in like the UK or like somewhere in Europe, which was that there was the soccer football, but it was called like the Association of Football, and then there was like the rugby football, which was just a variant of that original football, but it happened at like a school called rugby, so eventually it started being called rugby football and then rugby, and then the other one turned into like ASOC soccer, and then there became a variant played in America, and that was called football as well. But like they're all under the umbrella of football, but it is soccer.
It's still soccer.
But I do prefer saying footy.
Footy.
Can we play a little footy? I think that's so fun. I want to be a footy player. But it's so funny.
Let's talk movies. What have you seen lately?
I've seen quite a lot of movies lately. I don't remember what the last movie I don't remember liking any of them. I mean, well, actually, I just recently watched Shaolin Soccer again, which is such a good movie.
Oh, because after that other, after
That's
Kung
so
Fu
good.
Hustle. Yeah, I love Shaolin Soccer. I think I love that one more than Kung Fu Hustle.
I think it is, but it's just because it plays into the wackiness more.
Yeah. There's a lot more heart.
I watched that. I just don't remember where we left off last week, because it's like, I've watched a lot. Did I tell you about Sir Billy?
Sir Billy.
Sir Billy is incredible.
What is that?
This is Sir Billy.
No.
Because Sean Connery, it's like the last movie he ever made. And me and Madre found it just like on Roku. It was just like, it just like showed up somehow. I think we like looked up something else that like started with like Sir or like Bill, and he came up, and we were like, oh my god, that's terrifying. We started watching. It's like the most nightmare fever dream movie. It's about like,
is it animated?
let me yes, it's animated, and it's in a time where like already much better looking movies came out, and this took like 7 years to make. And the description is: an aging skateboarding veterinarian, Sir Billy with an eye, goes above and beyond the call of duty, fighting villainous policemen and powerful lairds in a battle to save an illegal fugitive, Bessie Boo the Beaver. I think the whole movie is a metaphor for like immigration, and the beavers are the immigrants. But it's like, also, it's really upsetting. He only skateboards for like 30 seconds, and you wait the whole movie for that. And there's a goat that talks and acts like a dog and wears the Kill Bill like tracksuit. It's like it's so Scottish. It's like it's such a bad movie. I love it. There was that. So I guess I didn't tell you about Sir Billy.
No.
I've seen a lot of bad movies, but there's
Give me a few. I'm wondering if I've seen them.
I mean, I watched the Baywatch movie. Terrible. I watched... Actually, yesterday was pretty solid. I hated the ending of yesterday, but I liked...
Oh, the movie yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked that. I think I watched Jackpot, which was a movie with John Cena and Awkwafina.
Oh.
Which is funny because I hate Awkwafina.
Yeah, but it was directed by Paul Feig. The guy who did Bridesmaids.
Yep. He did Housemaid, too.
Yeah. Housemaid.
That feels
one,
like,
right?
that feels like a very different tonal shift.
Well, he did another one that was with the girl from those not cheerleading, Something Perfect.
Pitch Perfect.
Pitch Perfect? Who am I thinking about? What's
you
her
are
name?
thinking of Anna Kendrick.
Anna Kendrick. You did one with Anna Kendrick.
A Simple Favor.
A Simple Favor that was more like a murder mystery.
I think that's where he went, because like Housemaid is very much not in the same tone.
But it's like it's pulpy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jackpot was kind of mediocre. I liked it more than all the other bad movies I watched, but the bar was low.
I like Awkwafina.
I watched Failure to Launch, which was terrible.
Oh, also, isn't the guy who's in the superhero movie in there too? The Asian dude?
Simu Liu. Yeah.
Simu Liu. And he plays the villain. How crazy was he?
He was pretty... I think this was one of his better roles.
Good,
I liked him in this. I mean, hey, he's coming back for Avengers Doomsday.
Good.
And then I watched... This one really made me upset. I watched a movie called Upgraded. I gave it like 3 stars and a heart. Because it made me mad, though.
Well, Upgraded, which was Upgraded?
This is the photo. It was like... It came out on like Amazon. And it was just a rom-com with Camila Mendes, who... I didn't realize her most famous thing is Palm Springs. She's like the sister in Palm Springs.
Yeah.
But it was actually a good rom-com, like a good modern rom-com, which made me upset because like I thought it was going to be terrible and I didn't want to watch a good movie.
But why were you upset?
Because I wanted to hate it and I just couldn't bring myself to. Then I watched a movie called I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Don't worry, they never eat the pancreas. It's like it's a metaphor.
That's
crazy. It was an anime.
I see.
Because I read the book like 3 years ago and I really liked it. It's a great movie. One terrible scene, but other than that, an incredible movie.
Wow.
It's just weird.
With an unfortunate title.
The title makes sense. I watched Twilight again, which I forgot how hilariously bad that movie is. Like, I remembered it being bad. I don't remember it being so funny.
I never saw it until, and then I, just out of the blue, I can't remember. Somebody made me go watch it, and I was just like, are they really gonna act like this in the whole movie? Like the acting is just so like.
It feels like somebody's playing a really elaborate prank, being like, this is the movie. This is.
There was a skit once. I think it was on Conan O'Brien or something, where he was doing like acting in that way, but doing like regular things during the day, like average things. Like if you overly emote overly, it's kind of like it's the kind of movie that makes you learn to hate emo, because it's so everyone's just so like.
Oh, it's so good. And it's like the whole thing is under the worst filter you've ever seen. It's like
the bluish filter.
Oh, it's so bad. I loved it. That's like then I watched Disclosure Day. I only watched like half of it in the theater and then I finished it at home.
How so?
Through perfectly legal manners. I thought it was very bad. But
oh, really?
I think it's the kind of movie that you could appreciate. I was just too cynical. And I came in 15 minutes late and I watched an hour of it.
Oh,
it's the kind of movie it's the kind of movie I couldn't sit through the rest of it.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, it's like I'm not gonna defend a movie I haven't seen, but
it's really funny though because it's a weird mix of reviews. Like some people hate it and some people love it. I think it's the worst Steven Spielberg movie I've seen.
Oh, I can give you a few.
I'm sure, but of the ones that he's definitely made some. But the issue is that it's like he's gotten to the point where he's so nobody's gonna say no to him, and this happens to like every super famous person that eventually they're gonna like make something not good. He's made worse movies, but this was actually like this. It's like
the thing is, it's the kind of movie that he's really good at. So even if it's mediocre, it's gonna be good. Like I just think that
it's like.
But I don't know.
This movie would have hit so hard in 2006. Like that's the issue. That's where it's at, and. The reason that I finished it after, because like I don't like giving a movie only an hour.
Or is it the direction that feels 2006?
I don't think you can separate the two in this case. Like that's the issue. It's like conceptually and also just like everything about like the way it's done, the way it's executed and the way it's thought out are both very like outdated.
Let's do this.
And I think one of its most heinous crimes is that it was advertised really badly, which isn't really his fault.
Yeah.
It was advertised in a way that is not the way that it is. And I think that's part of the reason that people feel more strongly against it.
Okay.
But like again,
I'm curious about that part.
I hate to give a movie like half a half watch and then rate it, so that's why I finished it.
Yeah.
But even with finishing it, it was just like not. It wasn't good to me.
Yeah.
Which is like, it's fair. I'm not gonna like.
You have his filmography up, right? Is it in order of movies?
I can put it in order of movies.
Because I wanted to ask you something. Like, has there been a movie of his that you liked?
Oh, I've liked a ton of his movies. I love Jaws. I mean,
no. Let's talking about like recent movies, the last 10, 15 years.
10, 15 years would be.
I love that movie, Catch Me If You Can. Have you seen
that
it?
came out. Yeah, that came out 24 years ago.
Yeah,
That's what I gave this movie 4 stars.
Oh, really?
Like,
Did you? Oh, so you really liked it?
I thought that was a great movie.
It's so good, man. That whole story, and it's a real story.
So I guess it would be the BFG and onward. He's made 6 movies. Ready Player One. Okay, in order of like most recent. Disclosure Day, The Fabelmans, West Side Story, Ready Player One, The Post, and the BFG. I may or may not have seen the BFG. I think I did because I read the book and it traumatized me, and then I watched the movie and it made me even more traumatized. So that gets a big no from me just based off of I was a kid and it terrified me. Then I haven't seen The Post.
I haven't seen The Post.
Ready Player One, I loved it when I was 11. I've rewatched it since.
I really dug it. I thought it was good. But I think that West Side Story was really good. I personally think that was really, really good. Just because to me, the original is revered and it's so well made. Just to see it in like a new version of it that paid so much respect to the old one, but still felt like
you'll reject all the way.
I just thought that was just stuff. It was really good. I thought it was really good.
My biggest issue with that is it was just too long because I've never fully enjoyed the West Side Story because it's been too long for me. Which isn't fair, but I do really enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's just too long for me.
But then after West Side Story,
then it was The Fabelmans, which I haven't seen, but I've seen.
I gotta see it.
The people hate the poster. That's the only thing I've heard about the movie is that people hate the poster.
That's silly.
But yeah, and then Disclosure Day, and that was a 4-year difference.
So let's go back a bit.
Because further back, I think actually probably is worse for him. Actually, I think the last 10 years have been kind of good in recentness for him.
What's that?
War Horse.
Oh, I remember that movie. Yeah.
It's such a funny freeze frame. Just a boy and his horse.
They're war whores.
And then this is
Tintin.
such a terrible movie, but I love it because it's like it's very close to my heart because I love the Tintin stuff, and it's like a weird, like messed up amalgamation of a bunch of different stories in like the most terrifying package imaginable. Like the way it's animated is nightmare inducing.
Yeah. No, it's like the Polar Express.
It's worse than Polar Express because like they made it more. It's like if you added like pores to the people in Polar Express. Like it's still awful, but like it's kind of even.
It's Uncanny Valley.
Speaking of Polar Express,
Uncanny Valley.
There was a scene that was like fully CGI in Disclosure Day. Looked exactly Polar Express.
Oh my god.
There's it's supposed to be a really climactic scene too, and you cannot take it seriously because it's the worst CGI of the last decade.
Can I see this real quick?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's not great.
It's bad. I think he had like a period where he was in this like military and historical phase, but then he started to get back into his like vibe.
I love Minority Report.
I still haven't seen. That's my biggest not my biggest, but like that's one of those movies that I really have to see.
And Amblin. I don't know what that is.
Amblin.
I have no idea. But I was gonna say, Duel. Duel is considered his first real movie.
Duel.
That's great.
I'll put that on the list.
Duel. And then Sugarland Express is also really cool. Man, I remember those early movies. Close Encounters. I love Close Encounters. I think I made you watch that.
I think you might have, but I think I might be too young. But I know of Close Encounters.
1941 was considered a flop when it came out, but it was completely really interesting movie.
No, I mean, I think the biggest, I think he really just had like a rough patch in the middle, like right like from there to there, I think these are like his bad movies, and then he started to get back into it.
I didn't mind The Terminal. I thought The Terminal was okay.
I haven't seen it, but the fact that I
Munich was really good.
the fact that I haven't heard of any of these movies is what I mean. Like I've heard of Catch Me If I Can, Catch Me If You Can.
I mean, I think you would like The Terminal. But it was cool to kind of like get a little focus on Steven Spielberg, only because I was thinking about how he's been very.
Oh my god, sorry to interrupt. The Terminal is like such YouTube short slop in the sense that like the certain movies really lend themselves to being chopped up into shorts to be viewed like because you've gotten this.
Yeah.
I've seen so many shorts of The Terminal where it's like, okay, I do have to see that now. It's like, that's one of those movies.
It's a better movie than you think.
I mean, that and Catch Me If You Can.
It's just highly sentimental, which is part of the thing that he does pretty well. You know.
I mean, hey, like it's one bad movie is not gonna make me say I think Steven Spielberg might be like one of the only directors that's, I think, properly rated. I think most of the super famous directors, I find them to be overrated because a lot of them have more downs than ups in their careers. And I think Steven Spielberg is one of the people.
That like everybody, you know, I think about the same thing with music. I mean, there are people who have they have streaks in their career. And then the befores and the afters are kind of just like, the afters are just kind of like you're kind of trying to relive the magic of those great movies.
I think Steven Spielberg's one of like the rare cases where he'll have two, like he'll have a bad movie, an okay movie, a great movie, a bad movie. You know, I think he's like, and I think he's like, I mean, probably one of the best like directors around. I'm not good at recognizing directors.
I mean, he's definitely one of the best directors of all time. You know, one of the best living directors without a doubt. But it's still kind of, you know, you just have to deal with that kind of level of schmaltz that he likes to do. You know, I always have a problem with his endings. His endings are always kind of problematic for me. Not that they're bad endings. He just likes to tack on extra endings. Some movie will end, and then he does like an extra ending, like a, you know, and it seems to do it every movie.
Minorly in this one, but like I think this is actually a weird one. I think Disclosure Day kind of ended a little early. But here's what I will say. I think you should watch the movie. I found a really good review on well, actually, a lot of people agree because it was like the top one, because like they ranked by popularity. And it's like, it kind of perfectly encapsulated all of my issues with the movie. So I'd want to show you that once you've seen the movie. It's like, there was just a lot of faults in it. I think one of the biggest faults was it just didn't feel very Steven Spielberg even.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
I mean, at least to me, from like my perspective of Steven Spielberg, just like, it just wasn't the same, like...
I just feel like the you know, no offense to everyone, present party included, I feel like the art of movie reviewing has kind of disappeared. Like the sort of, because it just feels like a little too much about the reviewer and not the movie. And that's kind of, there was a time where, you know, I mean, there was a time where it was just like 6 movie critics, and out of the 6, 2 of them were like that. 2 of them were like very much like it was all about them, and you know, like
that's all I do. Cause like I'm not a movie critic. I write down how I felt so I can remember.
But that's what I mean, and it's like I feel like that you do what you do, but it's not fair if someone who's writing for like the New York Times or
I don't think there's any good like reviewers out there anymore, because I
no, there still are people who've been doing it for like 50 years that are doing it, and even they become a little I think jaded, like I'm
against the idea of critics in general, because I think that like most of the time things that critics are critiquing are like subjective things.
Yeah, it's always.
I'm always more of a fan. That's why I don't like.
It's like I feel like there's
That's why I like average reviews of like the audience.
I do too.
That's the best way for me to see, because like
Because it's like,
I'm
you'll
an
see it, like,
audience.
there'll be, like, whatever, like, people, I was just talking to somebody right now before we shot this, about Supergirl. And they were like saying, I got tickets to go see it tonight or whatever. And he was just like, I don't want to go because it's got like a 59 score, Rotten Tomatoes. And
Also, Rotten Tomatoes isn't even real. That's the most annoying thing. Rotten Tomatoes is like, if somebody gave it like over 2.5 stars, that counts as a point towards the percentage.